What's up, fellas? How we doing? You know, we back at it. Got a good surprise for you guys today. Many of you guys don't know, but I have a third Fox body, and it's my wife's, or we call it my wife's, but it's a his and hers. It's a 1990 convertible, and we've had it in the shop for years and years and never got to do anything with it. But the last month or two, I've actually taken it to my boy, and he's a killer painter. So I've actually worked on his Fox, which we'll probably see over there, and he has a sick coupe also, 351. I did a Holly for him and a tune, and he offered to paint it for me, and I said, hey, let's do it. So we're gonna go take a look at that right now and see how it's looking, guys. Just getting done with this little paint job right here, and as you guys see, there isn't a single thing left in this engine bay. Not one bolt or wire, guys. Nothing. And I feel like that's the correct way to do it. We got these labels, original ones, all taped off. And it's a beautiful little car, guys. So I'm gonna be showing you guys a little bit more on it, but these quarter windows. But yeah, guys, showing you a little bit of what we got in the shop anyway. And hang tight, we'll go take a look at this drop. And yeah, man, let me tell you a little bit more about it though. So we've had it in the shop. Some of you guys know it's my wife's. It's a 1990. It's a drop. It's stick. We drove it for a while, but then we somehow just fucking stripped it because my car was painted. We wanted it painted, and we never put it back together, so it was just half-ass taken apart. So you know, I decided to drop the dough and go get it painted, guys. So we'll have a third Fox to the stable and a new project for you guys, and it's gonna be exciting. So come take a look. You guys haven't seen it.
Just pulled up at the homie shop, exclusive here in San Leandro. Check out the drop. Let's see what we got. That's what she's looking like. Ooh.
If you have to go crazy, I'll probably have my boy Darko. You know Darko? The lowrider guy? He's my wife's man.
How we looking?
Spray, but he'll throw a ceramic coat on it later.
Oh, no, oh yeah,
when I get more money.
That shit would help a lot.
Oh
What
yeah.
you think, guys? It looks clean, huh? For the man Danny.
Ready for the top, and let's go.
So what were you
Like, you would stop on the headlamp.
Oh, I'm
Órale. Ya andamos. Mira. Ya mero, mira. Mira, para quemar llanta.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, like
You still got another week or two or some time, right?
you know, yeah. I mean, they didn't put the bumper because he puts the lights all together and then he throws it in.
Yeah.
So
okay,
all of
bring
that,
them.
yeah, all
I'll bring
that,
all
just
that then.
like
Yeah, just
like wiping it off.
give me another fucking 4 days, 6 weeks, a week, I'll bring the light.
There she is.
All right, fellas. So we got to the shop, and here she goes, man. It's the wifey's drop. Tell me what you guys think. My boy Danny did a killer job on this thing, man. Shit. So now you guys see what I was talking about with his and hers. It ain't shiny right now, guys, because it's like got an inch of dust. We just been waiting on some parts from LMR, but man, it's looking killer. I'm real happy with my guy Danny. You guys gotta come check this shop out. I've had a couple of my customers already get their cars painted here, and yeah, guys, look at that. It's gonna look just like the drop. And honey, what you think? This is my guy Danny. He's got another one over there. That's his. And he's got a coupe that I did for him. So there you guys have it. A little project we got. You guys are gonna see it on the channel soon. Sup, fellas? How we doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys are enjoying the progress on the Cobra. And man, I'm excited every day. I'm just like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know. Obviously, I got the stuff from the shop to work on out here, and once I finish that, I can't wait to get on the Cobra. So what my main kind of thing to do now is to get the wiring done. So that is like the biggest job on the whole car, wiring and the fabrication, as you guys know. So I'm gonna start the wiring process, and there's two systems that I gotta wire. I gotta wire the body first, which is like the control of the inside of the car, the lights, the windows, everything, the dash. And the second part is the motor and how to control all that. And like I said in my last video, that I wanted to do a motorsport type harness, like mil-spec type, and use all the good stuff and make it look like, you know, Formula One. So I actually came in today. I'm waiting for my customer, and I started messing with my wires. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I was doing. So as you guys know, I bought a flying lead from Holley, which is right here. It's just the lead with unterminated ends, and you get all the connectors in the bag, right? So you make your own lead. But I have my own Terminator X F kit, which my buddy Chris gave me. So what I'm doing is I am gonna make my own and pin it into this custom Autosport connector, which you guys see all these little holes are for all the wires. And the cool thing about this is it's like an unscrewed quick disconnect, guys. So see that? It's kind of cool. So you lock it in and twist it, and it locks in. So it's just a cleaner look. And I got all the heat shrink, the ray cam. So I'm gonna make it a real clean harness, guys. And right now what I'm doing is I'm taking this brand new harness and I'm depinning all the things I'm not gonna need, so I can thin the wiring harness out, guys. So you guys see how big it is right now. When I get done with it, it's gonna be a lot smaller. So yeah, just updating you guys. Wiring is the big thing, and I'll get out in the shop in a little bit once I start separating these wires and show you where I'm at. All right, fellas, take it easy. Wiring is a headache, guys, but I love it. All right, keep it tuned. All right, fellas, well, I've been hitting it for a while, and I got my harness all gutted out and everything that I'm not going to use taken out. So check out how tiny, guys, my whole harness is going to be. This is all. I mean, I can probably use a 3/4 heat shrink and do the whole thing. So here's everything I took out, guys. I actually ended up taking out this fuel pump relay. This is pin A2 right here, which goes to this relay, and you guys see this just splits out into two pieces. One feeds the injectors and the other one feeds the fuel pump. And I was looking at Devin Vanderhoof's video, and he was mentioning how small these wires are just to feed. So I'm gonna run everything off of a MSD solid state relay, and I'm gonna power everything through that, guys. So yeah, I took everything off of the knock sensors, coils. I mean, they got stuff you don't need. So I pretty much copied what the F kit had, and I removed all the ones that were missing out of here, and I removed them all out of here. So now we got something to start with, guys. So now we gotta see where we're gonna mount this Holley. and we'll start running our wires. All right, fellas. All right, I'm back. I've been hitting it for a few days. I believe it's been a few days since I seen you, but I've been working on the Holly harness, the main harness from the computer to my bulkheads on the inside is what the first part that I'm doing. So I've twisted up my first layer of wires, and I've reached my first junction point, so it's gonna be right about here. So I got my first layer of wires twisted up, guys, and yeah, it looks real good, guys. That way my harness is gonna be just nice little tight thing like that, you guys see. And so I got all these wires and I'm gonna twist them the other way, and it's looking real good. Look at this ghetto rig I got. But yeah, guys, it works. So I'm almost done. I'm about to put my first piece of loom on after I do these, and we'll see how it looks. All right, fellas, keep it tuned. See you in a minute. All right, guys, I'm done with my layer of wires, and oof, I'm tired. You guys can see though, it came out beautiful. And there's a couple loose wires, but you know, I could tighten them up and once I get the heat shrink. So guys, it's looking good. I'm about to put my first piece of ray cam on. I thought I'd show you guys. I'm excited, but I'm tired. So if you guys gonna do this, you're gonna have to take your time, and man, grab the beer. If you guys are ready for an adventure, take all day, all week, maybe all month. So yeah, guys, just a little update. I got my thing ready, and I'm gonna start looming this up and move on to this part in the front. All right, keep it tight, y'all. Sup, fellas, how we doing? You guys know I'm back at it, and well, I've been back at it. Have a little time on my afternoon today, and I was like, let's do a little bit of wiring on the Cobra, guys. So that's gonna be the next major kind of thing I tackle on the car. I actually need to get all the electrical pieces first, you know, fuel pump controller, wiring harness, relay box, everything, kind of sensors, fuse, everything in place, and then I can run my wiring, guys. So right now I've been working on the body harness of the car, and a while ago, maybe like a year or two, I got this body wiring harness from LMR. You guys can see these instructions. I've already been through them hundreds of times. So what I'm doing right now is I'm fitting the harness in there, and right now it looks like fucking a nightmare, but I'm pretty much routing all the stuff where it's gonna go, and then I'm gonna remove all these zip ties, and I'm gonna loom it all beautifully, and then I'm gonna take it all out again, guys. And I'm gonna take this frame off the what do you call it, dash, and restore the whole dash and the frame, so that way it doesn't look like caca. But this is the original dash out of the Cobra. So but yeah, anyway, guys, this kit from LMR or American Auto Wire, it's very intricate, you know. You're gonna spend a lot of time doing this job, but what I like about it is that the instructions is like, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's the picture of the dash, and then that's the picture of the cluster and the vents and where all the wires come out, and then that's the picture of the rear. So if you go through this whole book, you know, you'll eventually get done with this freaking huge box of wires, and it's pretty nice. They give you two big fuse, max fuses, rear body harness, and the front light, and that's pretty much all I'm going to use for this car. You know, I'm not gonna be using freaking wipers and vehicle speed, and I got all these wires cut out from the fuse box, and I'm gonna use them for other shit on the car, like shit I'm gonna add. So yeah guys, right now that shit looks like crap, but you know, it's gotta be ugly before it gets nice. So, alright guys, here's what it's gonna look like pretty much. I got the harness that goes to the kick panel on this side. I got my circuit breakers for the hazards, turn signals, and the I believe this is the horn relay right here. And then these are the gauges that I'm not using. These are all powers and switch and ignition feeds that I'm going to use for other stuff to wire up, like power up the Holly, power up, you know, different shit, dash. And this is the harness that's going to go to the pretty much the back of the car. This is the neutral safety switch. I don't even know if I'm going to use that. I might just bridge these two together and call it a day, or maybe hook it up to a push button or something. And these wires go out to my front headlight harness, so I can start making that. So it's a lot of work guys, but it's gonna be a tight package. These are my steering column wires, ignition switch, high beam, low. I don't have the wiper wire, but I also got a little work done in the trunk. Finish off the taillight harness. I made that. I think it came out pretty good, guys. Check it out. Nice little taillight harness. You gotta terminate it. I got my ground right here. I'm gonna ground it right here. Or I'll just make a ground somewhere. I don't know, but I put them together. Yeah. Looks good, dude. Made it all. You gotta make it from scratch. Check it out. So now I gotta make the front half of it. And this is like a sub rear harness, and then I gotta make the middle piece. This comes like this, wired up, and that middle piece will connect here with this connector. So I gotta pin everything, and then that will hook up to the main harness in the front. So Jesus guys, it's a lot of work guys. So hope you guys like that little update, and keep it tuned for more. All right guys.